Hi, I'm Dr. Pat Baxter, and welcome to Women in the Workplace. I'm glad you're here. I'd like to talk about a four-letter word, and that four-letter word is fear. How does fear drive us? How does it keep us from being the best that we can be, especially as women in the workplace? Fear is a very normal thing. It's an unpleasant emotion, but its intention is to keep us safe from danger. So how can we manage fear in the workplace? Well, there are four things that we can do. One, be present. Two, be prepared. Three, be vulnerable. And four, be deliberate. So let's talk about being present. You're in a meeting and your boss is sitting there with a number of other senior leaders. And you notice that she stops looking at you. What are you thinking? It's all about realizing it's more about being present is more about what is as opposed to what you're imagining is. She may just be looking down to refresh her memory, not so much that she's annoyed with something you said. So let's go on to the second one. Be prepared. It could be a simple preparation, could be as simple as knowing what you're going to wear that day to the meeting, or which hallway you're going to take to the meeting room. It's being in control, and that control gives you confidence to be able to present and go through that, whatever the fear is and whatever the issue is. Three, be vulnerable. I'll share an experience with myself. I shared with a friend of mine my deathly fear of snakes. So what did we do? Talk about being vulnerable. We went to the snake house at the zoo. And there was a bench there, and I sat on the bench farthest that I could from this wall of glass containers with all these snakes. And I got the support of my friend. She understood my fear, and she tried to help me work through it by placing me in a situation where there were snakes. And I won't say that I have one as a pet yet, but I'm better. So being vulnerable allows you to be more comfortable. And finally, be deliberate. What are you afraid of? An objection that someone might come up with for you on your proposal? Then prepare for it. What might they say, and how can you counter it? So those are four ways that you can stop fear from stopping you. Be present, be prepared, be vulnerable, and be deliberate. Next time, we'll talk about the difference between fear and anxiety. Meanwhile, if you'd like to chat, you'd like to talk with me, or you'd like some more examples, contact me, pat@patriciabaxter.com. And thanks again.